Oops. Oh, it started the next song automatically. I'm sorry. We'll be going in like a minute. Good song though, let's be honest. Thanks for being here. We'll get this thing going. Yes, it's in 720. Alright, I love your GT4 music, but you're gonna have to stop. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. How about that? Let's do the thing. Let me make sure we're all good here. Oh wait. One thing. I forgot one thing. Of course I did. Yeah, alright, we're good. This is me, I'm prepared. I'm used to doing the Sim series, and by that I mean I'm not. Thanks for being here. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get this party started, you know, the usual things. Thanks for being here, again. No, start at the start of the song. God damn it! It's another Tuesday, and guess what? The Amateur League is back! After, I think, almost 2 months of break, it's finally returned, not only with some fresh faces on the field, but with some road course action coming to you from Lime Rock Park, a wonderful tiny, oh my god.
Half and half of them can go the regular direction, half of them can go backwards.
Hi, Tango.
Tango Wolf 09 shared. X109. Hashtag signature 09 drive-through is my fourth spirit animal.
Thanks, Tango. I appreciate it. I'll take fourth. It's better than nothing. Thanks for the 109. Oh, baby, this is going to be a good show. It is a tight and twisty racetrack, but also lends itself to some interesting passing opportunities. You've got this really, really tight chicane going back and forth, and it might be a little bit chaotic early on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for being here. Practice session is just on in the background. We're going to jump through qualifying. It's the Amateur League. We're going to get straight to the racing action. You know how it goes. And joining me in the booth, I believe, is Mr. Jacob Hitz.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, hello.
I think we're in for a really fun show, especially early on. I'm a little bit worried about Carnage, but let's see how we get going.
Carnage is just the name of the game at this point, so
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's just pile them up.
It's the Sim series. It's how it works. All right, we're just jumping straight to the race. We'll take a look at the qualifying results as they come in. Cigars on pole. Thick Daddy. Then it's NASCAR Fan 09, Ethan Hedge, Slow Motion, Mountain Dew Fan for Life, John Felber, NASCAR Fan 48, that 2003 guy, and Nick Sant rounding out the top 10. Newcomer in the 44 is Ringo. He's starting 18th. And there's no heats, no nothing. We're just getting to the race. It's that simple. We're just jumping straight into it. John Felber, the throwback, will be next week at IRP. But this week is, I think, the last road course race in the US, if I'm correct. I don't know if I am because I haven't looked at the schedule in a long time. But no mind. Cigar is going to be on pole. This is going to be fun. And we're just going to jump straight to the command if we're all ready to go. Jacob, you have timing and scoring, right?
Oh yeah, I'm living.
Sweet. All right. We're doing it. Tropical, if someone's... What? Oh my god. Sislak, you were banned from the Discord. You're not in the series. That's not how that works. Anyways. let's just skip to the command. We've got 35 laps of racing. Hopefully most of it under green. I'm a little worried at the start because I know... Here, alright, look. It's hard to pass here. It is a small track, it is a tight track with a lot of turns and not a lot of straights. These drivers know that the first set of corners is going to be where you make up the most positions. We could see some carnage. I know I've said that already, but I'm just putting that out there. I'm sorry if people are in the wall in lap 1. Everyone's hungry. I mean, we've taken a break from the Sim Series. Drivers are coming back. They're ready to go. Here's the command.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Settle in, relax, take a deep breath. It's a long, hard race. Gotta pace yourself.
Dodge Challenger pace car will lead the field down the last couple of corners because we don't want to sit through a full pace lap. Come on now, let's get this racing going. Cigar starting on pole for Silas Racing. On the outside, Thick Daddy in the 81, and then behind them is NASCAR Fan 09 and Ethan Head in for a pretty good show. 35 laps at this. I don't actually have the distance of the track, but some number of miles. It's going to be a good time. Welcome back to the SSAL. Down the hill in turn 7 and onto the Sam Posey straight. Cigar will lead the field. And we're getting ready to go racing. I'm interested to see how crazy this start is, if anyone's gonna start taking it 3 wide into turn 1, but let's find out. Green flag in the air. We are racing at Lime Rock Park. A good start by Cigar, but Thick Daddy staying pretty close there on the outside. You see Fitzy going 3 wide. Oh boy, this is gonna get messy in the back of the pack. Cigar with a good line through turn 1. He's gonna clear the second row of cars, but Thick Daddy peeking up the inside, can't quite get there, and they're 3 wide in the back here.
Maybe 4 wide. Good.
3 by 3, and this is not going to be good. Through turn 4, I assume we're going to have some chaos, but let's find out as the whole field comes up the straight.
What are we at, Lime Rock or
like
Talladega?
My goodness. Cigar still leads up the hill. Oh, Ethan Head just got turned by the 9. We're still green, though. He held it. We're still rolling. Oh, the 9 spins. Up the middle goes the 73 of John Felber. And
we've got more cars spinning.
Are we going to have a caution? I wouldn't be... Oh, we got a wreck now. Oh, the 55's in the wall. The 32's around.
Hard.
97's got damage.
The switch car has damage.
Wow.
Goodness. Well, so much for that.
Well, they made it through most of the... Oh, they're still wrecking. What? Orioles in the 89. The 07 of Dumbledore. Kiani's done. Dysick is done.
My dude.
Oh, my goodness. That was fast. I'll be honest, I was really impressed that they made it through turns 2 and 3 and 4 going 3 wide, but that is definitely going to bring out a caution flag.
After that.
So let's go back and let's take a look at the start here. First of all, I just want to see what happened. These first couple of corners, we had a lot of cars going 3 wide, and I'm amazed they made it. Because deep in the pack, I think it was the 59 of Fitzy and also Drayden Zen in the 77. They were going 3 wide with the 1 and the 33 in the middle. Caleb Strope as well. Lanator, thanks for the follow. And they all got through okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't kill that tire barrier, but then things started to get funky, almost 4 wide back there, and the chicane is where everybody ate it.
So in a battle for 3rd place here.
Oh, it looks like the 9 just...
NASCAR
the 8
Fan
didn't
09.
have a great line there coming out of the corner and just came
hooked
down
him.
thinking... I think he thought it was clear. And
he came back on the track and got piled into by the 55. And that's
Felber.
really what bottled it up. Oh, and then there goes
Felber
Dysick in the 97.
did a great job getting through that. Oh, man.
The 33, Roger Gregory, a lot of damage. You see Kiani goes around.
Goodness me.
If it wasn't for the 9 spinning, I think they would have stayed green.
They would have survived. Well, it would have been tough. The 8 had it under control, but he was still going pretty fast there.
Thanks for the follow, History Battler. He came on, Mountain Dew Fan for Life was just running his line, and then slow motion has nowhere to go.
Hit him. And then the 55
Felber, I
just
can't.
got killed.
We got to see an onboard of John Felber here. The 97 piles in, and then you got guys going 3 wide. And yeah. So what happened to Orioles here? I think he got
I think
turned
he's-
after the play. Oh my god, he flipped!
What?
Orioles goes up and over.
Wait, who turned him?
Thanks for following NASCAR Fan 92.
Was that the 0?
Yeah,
Oh my god, it was the
that's
0.
That's Jacob Hits. Trying to avoid the
Jesus
spinning
H.
Nathan
Christ.
Chiani. Just gets into his corner. And down the hill he goes tumbling. Oh my
God.
goodness. And then Chiani piles in. Dumbledore gets a little bit more damage as well. Oh my god.
Oops.
Wow. I think
So
Shlomo...
Orioles, Dumbles, Kiani, Dissect, Slow Motion, all out. Everybody else still running as of now.
Yeah, he just got under the ads, and he just slides into the... Ooh, hard into the wall there. Not a good run at all for
Almost
Slow
flipped
Motion.
over.
But I want to go on board here with John Felber. Because this might have been the dodge of a lifetime. Just up in smoke, too. He couldn't have been able to see very much.
There's no doubt. This was the dodge of the century.
See, the 9 goes around, turns right. Actually doesn't look that bad. Because you can't even see Ethan Head getting back on track. Nort, oh my god.
9012
Nort.
X100. Swiggity swooty, everyone coming for that booty.
Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Nort. Oh my god. Alright, well. Under caution now. I think everyone's gonna pit. It'll be tight. They might be able to make it to the end if they pit now, but they also might not. So it looks like people are gonna be staying out. Ethan Head's coming in, obviously. He hit the jump and has some damage. I'm amazed he's as far up the field as he is. Looks like some guys in the back. Tropical Cyclone's gonna come in and try and make it last.
What helped him save spots was the 9 coming back up and wrecking and taking out a couple more cars that allowed him the space to get on the racetrack.
And of course, we got damaged cars at the back coming in for a pit stop. So if they stop now, it's going to be close. If they get another caution, I think they're going to be able to make it to the end on fuel. But it was always going to be tight. Looks like the rest of the field is relatively undamaged, apart from, I think, the 75 of Anthony Lopez, your points leader. Has a little bit. It looks like Nitro on the 56 as well. So I think tires and fuel... Maybe just fuel for some of these guys. Fuel and damage repair, I guess, since these tires are pretty much fresh. It looks like the 26 took tires. Ethan Head did not. But I think everyone else did. Oh, boy. Where is Ringo? Ringo making his very first start in the SSAL, replacing the number 24 of that racing kid. And bringing, of course, Hatsune Miku sponsorship for Fried Motorsports.
His picture is also not in the live timing and scoring, just saying.
I know. But he does have a number on the ticker, so that's some. Alright, lights are on the pace car, which means we're going to be going green next time by. Sislak, you're banned from the Discord. You can't join, you can't sign up, and you won't be able to make your own team. Just answering all your questions in one go. Stop
Then
asking.
why is there a Sislak that joined the Discord server like a couple minutes ago? Like before the race started.
Hold on. That Sislak is now banned.
I thought you knew about that, so already.
Alright, cool. Got that one out of the way. And let's get some racing going again here. So, Cigar gonna try and hold on to the lead. He did a good job through the first set of corners there. With a pretty solid bout for the lead from the 81 and the 16. 48 of NASCAR Fan 48 also doing pretty well. And I think that might be one of John Felber's best runs. He's sitting right there in 5th place ahead of that Ernest 2003 guy. And then Nick Sant behind him. It's going to be single file restart, which hopefully means less chaos, but you never know, especially through that chicane, things can get a little bit dicey. But Cigar is going to lead the field down the front stretch and get going again.
They weren't even double wide with that first crash, so...
Yeah, well, technically they were just barely double wide.
Well...
It's the 9 gun in the corner of the 8. Green flag in the air again. And here comes the field down into turn 1. Already some guys taking a look at the inside. It looks like the 3 of Winty's the only one making an actual move. 16 of Mountain Dew Fan for Life. Pretty close behind Thick Daddy.
Well, Felber's looking to the inside here, 4th.
Going to be on the outside here through turn 3, though, and he might lose that spot to the 2 of that NR 2003 guy. He's going to be on the bottom now through turn 3, but the outside through turn 4.
Yeah. He'll be good through 4 here. Oh, maybe not. 2 kind of sent it there on the outside.
Good run by that N2003 guy up into the top 5 he goes as the rest of the field comes filing through. Although there's some good 2-wide action deep in the pack. Up through the chicane they go again. And it looks like they're going to survive this time.
I don't know. Not everybody's through yet, but so far so good.
Cigar up front holding on to the lead. Thick Daddy with a hard charging number 16 Mountain Dew fan for life behind him. And the 48 staying pretty close as well. Into the braking zone of turn 1. Still single file at the front here, and I think John Felber is going to want that 5th place back. He's all over the rear end of that number 2. Snaking through turns 2, 3, and 4, back and forth. Now that these drivers are more settled into positions, they'll be thinking about setting up moves, maybe getting a good run through the chicane, trying to hold it behind someone through 6, 7, and then making the pass in turn 1. There's not a lot of passing zones at this really thin and surprisingly short road course here in Connecticut. But Mountain Dew fan for life is really digging. Taking a peek through turn 6. That's not really a passing zone, but if he gets enough draft down the straightaway, he might be able to make it happen in turn 1. Getting up to about 150 miles an hour and then hard on the brakes again. Still nothing the 16 can do to get up into 2nd place. And this is exactly what Cigar wants. He's pulled away to almost half a second over the rest of the field. We got some 2-wide action here as Dual Shock under attack here from Huang Do, who's going to have the inside through turn 4. But it looks like that is not the place you want to be, because you just can't get an exit onto this straightaway. And then the 06 might be under attack from the 03. The 48 of NASCAR Fan 48 with a run on the 16. He was all over the back of the 81, but it looks like a bad set of corners. The 48 has to get way off the gas, though. NASCAR Fan's going to lose out on that spot, and maybe more, as here comes the 2 of that N2003 guy on the inside of turn 7. Doesn't quite have a run there. We're seeing just how hard it is to pass at this track. These guys keep getting good runs on each other, but there's just nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, we need PJ1 here or something, because this is just not looking good right now.
Well, John Felber's looking at the back of the 2 car.
That, or people need to learn what a bumper is and start to use it.
Well, we already saw it happen on lap 1. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some more bumper action later on in this race. Still got a long way to go.
I'm not complaining if it happens.
Still pretty much bumper to bumper at the front. At the back of the field, the 9 is still going. Without the rear panel at all, currently sitting in 28th ahead of Jacob Hitz as the 33.
I was going to say, still ahead of the 0 who flipped somebody over. So, cool. Neat.
We have 5 retirements from that first lap incident as Tropical Cyclone, I think, just got passed by the 33. Or maybe had a look in the inside of turn 6 again. Seen a few drivers mess up there. That is not somewhere you want to be looking to make a pass.
Tropical pitting was probably one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what that was about, but didn't work out too well.
Without a caution, I don't know if the rest of the field can get to the end.
Well,
it's going to be iffy.
Well, yeah, but they ran, what, 1 lap and he came onto pit road for fuel? Come on. Come on. I don't see it panning out for him here.
I think it was either 32 or 33 laps that these guys can do on a fuel run. So it might be enough. Combined with the caution, it might be enough to stretch it. We'll see, because if we stay green and everyone else has to come in, we might see some guys try and stay out and make the fuel last, and we might see Tropical Cyclone. He might seem really smart at the end of this race. Might. Still pretty much all single file at the front. No passes being made. Cameron Warren, thanks for the YouTube subscription. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your time here. We're getting into the closing stages here of the Sim Series Amateur League. After this, we're only going to have 4 races until the season is over. And at that point, we're moving to a different YouTube channel. This is not going to be on the drive-thru channel anymore. I'm sorry. It's cool, but I'm doing other things now. So this is going to move on to the drive-thru Sim Series channel, which I'll put a link to at some point in the description, probably afterwards.
Aren't there only 4 DTSS races too? So it makes sense?
No, there's more than 4.
Oh.
There's still a good amount to it.
I thought... Oh. Well, whoops. I thought we only had like 4 or 5 more, including Homestead. So, because I thought there were like four races to set the last 4, and then we moved on. Maybe I'm thinking of last year.
I think Sislak has been spending his time here making Discord accounts because he's got nothing better to do. So I'm just gonna ban all those real quick. It's pretty easy.
Just pathetic. You hate to see it. you really do just hate to see it.
Nick Sant got past John Felber here. So a pass was made on track for 6th place.
Felber must have screwed up because I'm impressed with that.
We can take a
You
look.
cannot pass here, so.
Let's find out what happened here to John Felber.
And
Nick
Felber
Sant.
was looking strong after the restart, so.
I think it would probably happen in the chicane. Yeah, it did. Nick Sant just sent it up the inside, I think. Felber might have missed his turn in, and Nick said, hello, the door's open.
Yeah.
And he got a good enough run out of there to make the pass. So there you go. At least he's got one passing zone on the track. Ringo's doing all right for his first start. He's up to 14th after starting in 18th. So he has made up some positions, maybe from the accident, but still impressive. Good run. Jimmy Powell got past the Chisholm family for 16th. And
I don't know if he's here, but shout out to Rusty Walrus. Yeah, Rusty Walrus almost choked on some Smithfield popcorn there. Don't worry. The announcer did not die today.
Smithfield popcorn.
Or smart food. Sorry.
What?
I don't know how I screwed that one up.
Wow.
I didn't look at the name. I did look at the brand when I said it. That's why. Whatever. I just failed. I'm gonna go sit in a corner now, I guess. Good lord.
Got what you're going for.
Hey, you know what? Last week I called basketball a football, so you know anything's possible. On air, I can clip it.
Oh my goodness.
That was live on the air that I called a basketball a football. I did not live that one down very well.
I wouldn't imagine so.
Yeah.
Jacob,
that was the early game too, so I had a long way to go.
Professional commentator, by the way.
You know it.
Football games and basketball games, and sometimes they get a little bit crossed up.
But yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And also currently sitting in 29th place, falling back from the damage number 9.
Hey, you gotta love it. You know what? Whatever.
Some drivers taking peeks into turn 1, but there's no one really going for a move. I say just as Tropical's going to the inside of the 33 of Roger Gregory.
Oh my god, a pass for 26th. Yay.
We might have found another passing zone. He's going to have to clear the 33, though, because he doesn't want to be stuck on the inside of turn 4. I think that's going to kill him. Because he gets a good exit out of 3, and then he just can't make the corner. Because the exit there is so important for keeping your speed down the straightaway. Well, it's a pretty curvaceous straightaway, I'll give it that. Bye, Cyclone. Cigar still leads just about half a second over Thick Daddy. And the rest of the field is still staying pretty close together. And it's a bit of a conga line, I'll be honest. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some more pit strategy in this race. Or just a simple mistake. I mean, it doesn't take much to spin a guy coming out of the chicane, apparently. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one of those to tighten the field back together and maybe bring some more action. But other than that, it's looking pretty clean. Pretty clean and clear and under control. Well, Thick Daddy's starting to pull away from the 16 a little bit here. Looks like a Mountain Dew fan for life may be struggling. Maybe the 81 and the 12 are just damn fast. I mean, they're sitting first and second right now. They ought to be. So through turns 1, 2, and 3, they all snake. Thick Daddy probably doing his best to just find little bits of time around the track. Just sort of hoping that 12 makes a mistake, because it looks like Cigar is just untouchable right now. He's just so quick. And it looks like on this past lap, he's been pulling away from the 81 even more. Meanwhile, the 48 of NASCAR fan 48 Taking a peek on the inside of turn 6, but again, that's not really a zone you want to be passing at. These drivers can just stay behind someone through turn 6. I feel like they'd have a decent shot going into turn 1, but the 48 has lost all his momentum. And it looks like the rest of the pack is still staying all single file. Although Jacob has caught the back of that broken number 9.
That's what I like to hear.
So he might be able to get one spot here.
He's going to be retiring at the end of the year anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Who cares? Figure go out like Tony Stewart, be dead last everywhere.
Four-tenths of a second. It looks like Cigar made a bit of a bobble coming out of the chicane. Thick Daddy's looking closer than ever. But it's going to be tough. He's going to have a good run through 6 and 7 and a lot of draft down the straightaway if he wants to make a move. Still has a good amount of time to do it, though, as we have, I believe, 19 laps to go as they cross this line. Big Daddy still close behind. No moves there. It's pretty much as we feared here at the road courses. Lime Rock is tough. It really is. It's a thin, short track.
I can't wait to redeem everything about how bad this race is with Daytona next week.
Oh boy.
It chase-offs and everything makes it even better.
We did a little bit of testing at Daytona just to see how it looks. If you want to know how it's gonna look, take a look at the shootout, because it's the same setting as the shootout, and it should be similar racing. That means yes, 3 maybe 4 wide.
I was gonna say, so up and over goes McSpook Boy. Gotcha.
Yeah, that one.
Awesome. All right, I actually did go back and rewatch all of those just to hear the broadcast, but it's
oh, it was glorious.
If it's anything like the shootout, you're not gonna want to miss that damn race. Like, if you miss it, you should be publicly shamed.
Cigar still leads, pulling away from the 81. Looked like Thick Daddy was closing in at one point, but now he just fallen back a little bit. It's looking like things are pretty settled to the front here, but then again, we could have a CTMP situation. You never know.
Well, yeah, you're right. You could.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
Nort again, Nort. Oh my goodness.
Toronto and CTMP were actually pretty exciting, so bring them to the SSAL next year, darn it.
Please give this $1 to Mech and tell him to get a McFlurry before I come to his house and make him buy it. All right. Mech, you know what to do.
Sir, you have lost this $1. Please contact Lost and Found to get it back.
I'd like to point out, because that's a bit donation. Oh, no, no, bits, I get the full $1. Never mind. It's YouTube where I don't get the full $1. So thank you. Also, are McFlurries only $1 in the US?
I think the small is like 99 cents, yeah.
What?
So it's probably like $1.05 with tax, but you know,
It's so
whatever.
expensive here.
Well, that's because they have to freaking import everything.
They don't import the ice cream. They still make it here. Jacob hits, everybody.
Yeah. I never said a ice creamologist, I guess you would call that. I don't know.
Yeah, they all come from the McFlurry factory in friggin' Arkansas. They stick them in a truck and they ship them all up here. Christ.
I'm impressed that you at least know Arkansas. So.
Yeah, Arkansas. That's my favorite.
Of course, I don't know if you'd be able to pick it out on a map, but...
I definitely wouldn't.
Yep,
I
okay.
100% wouldn't. I really don't.
It's really not that close to Kansas either.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's close, but not, like, right next to it. At least I don't think. Unless I'm completely going
You know
insane.
your American geography? Chat? This is a
I
test.
do.
How many miles is Arkansas from Kansas? America, explain.
Yeah, it's catty corner from Kansas. Like Kansas, you draw a diagonal line down right, and you have Arkansas.
I think I know where Kansas is.
Kansas is literally smack dab in the middle.
It's like
of the
on the
state.
right of Iowa and on the left. No, it's south. Wait. Isn't it like east of Iowa?
We have cars pitting, by the way.
South of Michigan. Oh, pit stops. Hello.
I was gonna say, can we get back to the race, please?
Well, we
Just
said they
two
might
cars
not be able to
here.
make it, and it looks like DualShock and John Felber are going to come in early, try and get that undercut. This is going to
And
be
just
fun.
for reference, it's south of Kansas and to the west of Missouri. So Missouri's under Iowa, and
It's
then
south of Kansas. Did you just say it's south of Kansas?
I meant south of Iowa, and then
Jacob.
to the west of Missouri. If I said south of Kansas, whoopsies, but I don't think I did.
Pretty sure you did. Chat.
Okay, wouldn't surprise me.
Back me
Somebody
up.
clip it.
14,
and
the 3 and the 78 are in the pits as well.
Clip it and ping me so I can go back and laugh at myself being a moron later.
Carter says he did.
Yeah, whatever. What does Carter know? He's Canadian too. He
Alright.
doesn't know what we're talking about.
The leaders aren't. Oh, we got a car in the grass. It's the 57 of the Chisholm family. What happened here?
Jeez.
Oh, he got
That's gonna be a
turned.
heart attack. You got
David Alvarez. No, that's Jimmy Powell in the 68. That's really confusing. Jimmy spins
Ruh-roh.
the 57, but he saves it.
folks. We have a problem, and I don't think it's my internet.
He saved it.
Oh wait, it was my internet that died. Okay, cool.
And then it looks like he came in the pit. So Jimmy
And I was
turned
gonna say
someone and then pitted, and it looks like Tropical did as well.
Well, is that tropical or wrong?
That's Tropical.
Okay. Both cars kind of look the same from the
So
back,
now we
I
got
was-
lap traffic here as Winty has come out between first and second, and he's going to be holding up Thick Daddy here. So wait, why did Tropical pit if he already pitted?
because there are no brain cells on that team.
Wow,
Apparently.
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, he's so
Well,
smart,
yeah,
he's
see,
going to
there's
come
your
in.
problem.
Anthony Lopez, points leader, also coming into the pit. Tropical's going to come out in front of these guys. Oh boy, that's a tight pit entry, as that's Baker coming in as well, and that's going to hold up some of
They
these
were
guys.
just sending it.
Oh my
down
God,
pit road
Nitro's
over.
gonna send it 3 wide on the inside of the 8 and the 88 into
They're
turn
gonna
1. This is all a battle for 15th place, 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. They're gonna be 3 wide again through 3, and this could be
3.
dangerous.
Turn 4 is going to be the death zone right here.
I think Nitro's gonna have to
This
give.
is-
He won't. They're still gonna be 3 wide. Oh, be careful. Oh boy, Mitchell Carter gets the best out of it.
Jeez.
And that was that was real dangerous. And pretty ambitious from... oh, we got the leaders coming in. Leaders coming in. Here comes the 12 and the 81. Cigar's going to pit. The 16 comes as well. And I don't know if any of the leaders stayed out. I think they're all coming in this lap. All
Feeding
of
time
the
at
top
the
cars.
zoo.
They're all pitting at the same time. I don't think anyone has stayed out. TS Media! TS is staying out.
One lone soldier.
He's the only one. Everyone else is coming into the pits. But you know what? That could be helpful.
If we get a caution, yeah.
If we get a caution, or if these guys get held up on a busy pit road, it could help them out. And the pit road is really busy, so let's see if the leaders get through it okay. And here comes John Felber out of turn 7. He's on the front stretch right now. Is Cigar going to get out ahead of him? Boy, it's a busy pit exit. And there's Felber. Felber to the lead from the undercut strategy.
Undercut.
And DualShock might try and follow him into second place as well.
Well, there's your drama, folks.
That was a big ol' undercut. Probably 3 laps extra on those fresh tires. But Cigar's going to have fresher rubber right now. So if he can catch up, maybe get past the 80 and the 73 and make his way into the lead. But remember, these guys are only in second place because TS Media's leading. He's coming in the pits all alone.
There he goes.
Oh, here comes DualShock in the inside of the 73. Can't get it done in turn 6. So still battling here for what is right now second place, about to be the lead as TS is still getting his fuel, getting his right side tires. He's going to fall probably many, many positions.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess, if I had to say. He's
So it's
just a few.
It's a battle for the lead now between the 73 of John Felber and the 80 of DualShock. And so both of the Silas racing cars sitting second and third right now. A damn good run from those guys. DualShock through pit strategy and the 12 of Cigar through just pure pace, but he's got to pick it up now.
Talent.
And it looks like the 9 has fallen back with all that damage and is behind the 0.
Just a wee bit.
Nitro has a little bit of front end damage. Not sure what that's from. I think that was earlier on. Yeah, he had that in the first caution, I believe. Just checking up.
I was gonna say, was that the ASPAC factory under caution there?
It's getting real busy mid pack here. As the 60, oh boy, the 68 and the 17. NJC gets a spot through turn 6. Maybe, maybe not. It looks like he will clear the 68 of Jimmy Powell. I think they might have made a bit of contact coming out of the chicane.
Jimmy almost killed a man there. Another man.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time tonight. Jimmy Powell has been.
Jimmy Powell has an arrest warrant out for manslaughter.
He's been a part of all of this action. Now he's right behind NJC. And this field is surprisingly still really close together, but the leaders are pulling away from Cigar. He's 2.5 seconds back.
Going. All the undercut.
All the undercut. Wow. So are we going to see any sort of fall off from these tires? Because Felber and DualShock, I mean, they should be doing 3 extra laps on those tires, right? Cigar is supposedly the fastest guy on track, and what's happened?
Actually, Alan Johnston has the fastest lap of the race. I don't know when he said it, but...
Impressive considering how far back he is.
Yeah.
The whole field comes filing down turn 7. It looks like things are once again starting to spread out, but a good bit of mid-race action here with all the pit stops, some pit strategy, some undercuts, and John Felber still holding on to the lead from DualShock, who hasn't really been falling back very much. And he's got some damage on the front end from that original wreck, too. So an impressive run from the 80. Tropical Cyclone going a little bit wide through the chicane there. That's going to give Drayden Zen maybe a shot at that position. Maybe the Chisholm family's going to have a look as well through turn 6. I don't think that's going to work out. But Tropical Cyclone will lose a spot to the 77 of Drayden Zen. I believe that's 21st.
Ooh, a pass for 21st. Gotta love it.
Better than no passes at all, damn it.
Well, that's true.
Polecat 123 YT. What? Thanks for the Twitch follow.
Huh?
It's you got the numbers wrong. Isn't it Polecat like 321 or something? The actual Polecat?
I don't know.
There's a famous YouTuber that someone's
doing
a
know
bad
that.
job of impersonating.
I know that.
324, there you go. Something like that.
Yeah, 324 is the real one.
It's been a long time since I've watched any Polecat. I'm sorry. But thanks, Darren. And TS.
Yeah, been a while. Been a minute.
Sean Felber has been leading for a minute. As we've got 5.5 laps left. DualShock's still close.
Yeah, barring a caution here, I think it's going to be down to these two and these two only. Just Cigar has not had the speed that he had earlier on in the race.
Although, once again, I wouldn't be surprised if we did get another caution based on how dangerous the chicane has been. Turn 1 has been a bit messy as well. Turn 3, but... And these guys are still pretty close together.
Yeah, I'm not completely ruling it out, but it'll certainly change the dynamic of the race if it happens.
Darren Carter, get a room, Jesus.
Good Lord, there it is. And Fitzwater has the fastest lap of the race now. So he just set that within the last 3 laps or so. He's down in 12th.
And he's catching the guy who previously set the fastest lap. So He's
Yeah.
caught up to this train of cars, which probably will slow him down.
Yeah.
But,
Choo choo.
You know what? He just needs a good run at this point. That 59 has just had a terrible season. Terrible luck.
I think this is like my second SSAL race of the season, so sure, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it's been a rough time for the 59. If he wasn't at the back, he was getting caught up in wrecks. So,
Oy.
yeah. 12th place, looking at maybe getting a top 10 is a great day for that team. And a great looking car, too, I might add.
Gee, I wonder who painted it.
I wouldn't know.
Honestly, I was expecting you to say Pan because I wouldn't know any better, so. I wasn't sure if that was one that you did or what a Pan did.
No, it wasn't. me. John Felber still leads. We're going to cross the line here with 3 laps to go. Which means this is our only chance to get a caution and not end the race immediately.
Yeah, which would just ruin the race even more, but.
Well, the field is pretty spread out. Even Silas is falling back. DualShock, Silas Racing is falling
Where
back.
are
from
we, Bill?
Felber. That's his team name. Come on. But I wonder if DualShock's starting to struggle on those tires. Maybe giving Cigar a chance. Cigar, oh my god, the resub. Thank you so much.
Cigar's almost 2 seconds
Cigar
back, and he's
subscribed
got
on Twitch.
3 laps to do it.
Dabbing on
We're
the
coming to
field.
2. I think his bet is made here when it comes to this finish. I think he's going to be stuck in 3rd.
Austin Dillon Cigar, there it is. Thanks for the prime resub. 5 months. 5 months. Damn.
That's like 5 months.
That's a long time. Shut up. That's one away from half a year. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. What is with all these emotes? Oh my god. Oh, it's Year of the Rat stuff. I get it. That's cute. Cigar's still closing in on DualShock. I know we're getting to the last lap here, but I wouldn't say this is over yet.
Yeah, it's almost over.
Taking the white flag, looking for, I believe, his first win. I don't think John Felber's won yet. I don't think he's had a good season at all. John Felber has 0 top 10s.
And he's going to win.
Off of pit strategy, he's going to win.
And this is all because of that wreck avoidance on the first lap.
Yeah. Boy, what a run from the 73. Avoided that wreck. Just undercut the field. Barely stayed ahead of the 12 of Cigar. Fended off some attacks from the 80. And he's going to get his first ever top 10. And by that, I mean his first ever win here at Lime Rock Park. So down the hill, turn 6, turn 7, across the start-finish line comes the number 73 Aflac machine. John Felber gets it done. And that's going to be a 2-3 for Silas Racing with DualShock and Cigar. Looked like he had the win locked down, but if he pitted 1 lap earlier, he might have had it. It's really hard to say because he was coming out of the pits just as Felber was going around the outside into turn 1. There's the rest of the field crossing the finish line. Here are your official standings. Felber winning by just over a second over DualShock, who fell back through the last little bit. Then it's Cigar, Thick Daddy, Mountain Dew Fan for Life, NASCAR Fan 48, Nick Sant. Points leader Anthony Lopez gets another top 10. Then it's Winty and Huang Do. And, of course, we have 5 retirements from the race from that very, very early wreck.
Gotta love it.
So well done, Felber. Congratulations. We're going to do a quick little export on these points, and then... We're not done streaming, I don't think. I'm not done streaming. Jacob might be done.
Huh? What's happening now?
I kind of want to play some Rocket League. It's been a while. I might do it.
Oh.
It'll be
Is this
Twitch
a-
only.
is-
Hey,
Of course it is.
if you're watching this on YouTube, we're gonna leave you.
Well, hopefully your internet is good enough to watch.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We're going to Twitch because Twitch is stupid and now only it forces you to watch drive-through in 1080p for no reason. So
We're saying goodbye to YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We're gonna get the points on Discord afterwards. Join the Discord if you want to be a part of that. We're gonna take like a probably 2-minute break, and then we'll be back live again on Twitch, playing some Rocket League just because I want to do it. So there's a link in the YouTube description box if you're still over there. If you're on Twitch, Cigar, what do you want? It's gonna go down for like 2 minutes, and then we'll be back. Twitch isn't working for me on Twitch. Thanks, Herman. How long do I plan on? I don't know. What time is it? 2 hours? 2 hours? Something like that.
he's
So
going
bye,
to be on
YouTube.
like next week.
Follow me on Twitch.
So long. See you next week for the
It's a good
Sim
place to
series.
be.
Peace.
Bye, Jacob. Thanks for commentating.
Absolutely. Pleasure.
And we're gonna say a quick goodbye. We'll be right back. We'll be back. We're getting things sorted out. Again, if you're on YouTube, you're a nerd. Come hang out on Twitch.